to Maddie and Me. I'm Mandy, and this is Maddie. Woo! You're back. This is all about our own little sleep adventures with Maddie. When she's up, she's up. Okay, guys, we talked before about this whole adventure with sleep, and Maddie, pretty good sleeper now, guys. She's a good sleeper. Every once in a while, she'll have a cry out in the middle of the night. Every once in a while, she'll wake up super, super early and not want to go back to bed and like call for us. When she's up, right? But Maddie is learning how to play on her own in her room. Whoop, 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 whoop. She plays on her own in her crib in the morning, which is friggin' fabulous. Sometimes Maddie wakes up in the 5 a.m. hour. There are mornings that I have no problem waking up in the 5 a.m. hour, but my husband and I are super busy. We work a lot. You know, we have things that we do in the evening. Sometimes we're out late. If, you know, there's a couple nights a week that we're out late. Just as the week goes on, I don't want to wake up at 5:30. I don't want to wake up at 5. I'm tired. I want to sleep a little bit later. So we've been trying this thing that even though when she's up, she's up. We've been trying this thing of letting her be in her crib. So I have my baby monitor on and I always check in and see like where she's at. If she's standing up like calling for me, I'm like, okay. But recently she's just kind of been like calling out for a couple minutes and then she's kind of just relaxed into playing with their crib. She has one of these awesome play toys. Link in the description, check that out. It goes on the crib. She likes to pull it off, which is fine. It's like a little like snake or something like that, I think. Or a caterpillar, something like that. So she's learned to play with that. I love that. I always put a little teddy bear in there for her. She really likes that. She has like another little like stuffed animal. I mean, she's 16 months now, to each their own. We have a stuffed animal, we have a blanket. We feel confident in her own abilities. She's really learning how to play on her own. So I've heard people do this thing with their kids where they have like a clock, like type of clock, alarm clock type thing in their room where they set it to a certain hour and like it's red, and then it goes to green. And then when it's green, that means that like their mom and dad will come in or they're able to get out of their bed. That's genius. I kind of hope that we don't have to do that for Maddie, but that's pretty cool if you have a babe that like really stays waking up early and like on the weekends you don't want to wake up at 6 a.m. But for right now, we're just encouraging this play in her room. Like we know she's up. And we know she's up, like it's 6 a.m., we get it. But like on the weekends and stuff, if we want to sleep a little bit later, we're just been pushing her to play in her room, which she's getting it. She has water in there, she has some toys, and she's really starting to learn. There's been some mornings that like she's waking up at 5 a.m., but then she's like going back down because we're not rushing in to get her anymore. So she's kind of learning like, oh, okay, they're not rushing in to get me. Maybe I'll go back to bed. Maybe I'll lie back down. And she falls back to sleep. Score. Okay, my big advice here, you know, having this babe, being a first-time mom, she's 16 months, you know, she's leaving the nest soon, is to just kind of try out your babe. Try out what they're comfortable with. Maddie is like, she's good at taking direction, which is awesome. She's good at listening. And sure, there are some mornings that it's 5:30 and she's like, nope, I want up, I want out, I want my banana, I want my peanut butter sandwich. Come on, dad, come on, mom, get me. But then there's also mornings that you can tell that like something woke her up, you know, and she can be persuaded to go back to sleep just by letting her settle herself back. And that's really what we're doing here with like letting her play in her crib. Even though she's up and we know she's up, we're giving her moments and it's working out for the best. For my husband and I, we're getting to sleep a little bit later, which is really, really nice. Whew. I'm Mandy. Subscribe to more Maddie and Me. Share with me your sleep journey, like how you get your babe to sleep later if you have an early riser. If you don't have an early riser, you're lucky. You're lucky.